Hello, welcome to episode 33 of my GregBlock series. Thank you very much for joining. At the end of last episode, I had made fake rubber, what is it called? Silicon rubber. But I didn't have enough for a bucket because it goes by the ingot, 144mm buckets, which is really annoying. But I made some more, and now I actually put the first batch in here as well. So, even though it's not full buckets, I'm not losing anything. Warnings? I don't want a redstone. I want to have. Thank you. I just want to have a can of silicon rubber. I'm gonna put it back. It's complete. The only thing is I made more. Let's see. Oh, so many cans. I made more glycerol. I made more epichlorohydrin, and I had to make more silicon dust. I don't remember how I made the previous silicon dust. I've done a recipe here with, let's see, with talc. I used all of them. I'm sure I didn't do it in the pulverization because they need to have silicon, or in the centrifuge because they need HSSE dust, which I don't know how to get that. And then, of course, Packer replicator is not something we do. So it must have been in the electrolyzer, which is either soapstone, which I know I have, could be that, andradite, poly something, talc. So 21 talc gives you silicon, and talc is quite easy from the talc we get from sifting sand or gravel. I think it's sand. We get the fines and then pulverize it, wash it, pulverize it, etc. Sorry. So I was doing redstone now, but man, is that slow. Look at this. Look at the percentage bar. 3, 4. Ugh. Mercury. Do I have mercury yet? No, I don't. And I need to get a drawer system for all those cans. Anyway, that quest is now complete. That was the silicone rubber, which was a progression quest. And I was looking at this, and there's not many progression quests left. In fact, I think we've done quite a lot of quests already in this chapter. But we do have a few here. We have the advanced air collector, advanced fluid extractor, advanced autoclave, carbon fibers, and the advanced brewery. I want to have a look at these ones here, see if I can get to making carbon fibers. So I have prepared some parts in here. As you can see, I was making motors, I was making pumps. I had to slow it down a bit because I'm actually low on aluminium, 40 there. And I don't think there's anything left in here. I do have something left in here, which is zinc plates and steel wires. And I'll put the steel wires in again to make the fine steel wire. What is it? Come on. Yeah. And we will get to why we need those in a bit. We will need some machine frames. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 machine frames. Okay, so we need a machine casing, for which we need to use our wrench. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm taking these out for now because now we need the machine hull. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, again, I'm out of copper wires. It's ridiculous. Well, maybe we might be able to get away with it. For now, 1 glass for the advanced autoclave. Sorry, wrong work table. Put you there. Advanced autoclave. We have the tips in there. That's 1. Advanced fluid extractor. That actually requires the piston. And what was it again for the piston? We need some 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Yay, autoclave complete. First, we need, I had to make a new file, and I thought my wrench was running out, so I made a new wrench, but actually I was wrong. Then one of these with the hammer, and I see I'm gonna need more again, more copper wires, cables. Actually, let's take 9 of these with sulfur and rubber. We have sulfur in here, right? And rubber over there. Don't stop running. 18, that goes in the, oh dear. That goes in the assembler with program 24. But that means I need to take, oh, you were done actually, that's good. Because I was making more seed oil. Okay, you don't need to be in there right now. 24 of you. Oh, actually, it's the base chemical reactor. That should be outputting there. It's not the fluid extractor. You can continue pushing to the top. Let's see, and that one, and then program 24. Do we have? Where's our program? What did we use it for here? We didn't. Never mind. You go in here. You should start making. Hello. Ah, there we go. Okay, sorry, panic. Mulch, more mulch. Oh, we can also put the glass fiber here for now. Also, in the meantime, the coconut trees, they grew. All of them. None of them had any coconuts on them. None! I waited for a long time and none of them grew any coconuts. So I gave up on the coconuts. And actually it seems to be a bug in some versions of forestry that some trees don't have fruit. Great. So yeah. Then I replaced them all with beeches. Well, no, I replaced a lot of beeches and I've been harvesting them a few times. Now actually, you see the beech nut growing on the side, but actually I don't wait for them to finish. I just chop down the trees, collect the wood and collect the nuts. So from whatever's planted there right now, I'll probably get about 3 stacks of those beech nuts, which is great. And also all the wood and a lot of saplings, which I just convert into dirt. 4 stacks of dirt, 3 stacks of beech wood. Anyway, back to this one. We were going to make the piston. We have that one, we need that. Okay, then do we have everything we need for the whatever this was? Advanced fruit extractor. We do. And that should be a quest. And that opens up the carbon fibers. So we will have a look into that. But also we need the advanced air collectors. Now that is exactly what I was preparing for in the other room. I need to make an item filter which I either need polyethylene with zinc foil and aluminium plates, or just nothing with fine steel wire and zinc foil in the assembler. So we should get a fine steel wire from there. That should be that should have been one stack, and I miscalculated. Meanwhile, how are you doing? Okay, you're almost done with the first batch. Good. So, okay, I miscalculated that. Not a major issue. Steel is easier to get than aluminium. Okay, we need zinc foil. So we have the zinc plates, we have the hammer, and we have the bending cylinder. This goes into the assembler. And do we have an assembly here? Or did we not make an advanced assembly yet? Extruder, macerator, chemical bath, centrifuge, thermal centrifuge, for camera. No. So we have the LV assembler, which is fine. Which should also be done now, making my copper cables. Right here. So you, with you, just taking a while, and that is going to make one item filter. That is 16 steel and 8 zinc for one item filter. And an hour or so, well, not an hour, but it takes a long time to process. Alright, one item filter. Ridiculous. This is also the one you use for the thermal conduction filters. One each. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Anyway. Let's make the advanced air collector. Although, I made the previous one, the basic air collector, and I still don't know what I use it for. Oh, we need something else. We need iron bars, which is 6 iron rods with a wrench. No. Let's get you out. Get 6 iron rods with the wrench. Actually, may have had some somewhere. I need another pump though. Can I make one more? I have the bronze rotor, I have the screw here, I have the copper cable, I have the rubber ring. What am I missing? Oh, I have the wrench. Yes, thank you. Okay. So we have a filter, we have these, we have the hull, we have so many stuff, so many things. Okay. That can go in there for now. You are really out of space, right? Okay. Let's put you in here for now. We made an advanced air collector. We may not use it. We didn't use the basic one, but it's a progression quest, right? It's the square ones. All right. Carbon fibers, which should require us to use autoclave and a fruit extractor, right? Carbon fiber. Raw carbon fibers? What does it want? What does it want? Does it want... Oh, it wants raw carbon fibers. Okay. Which is carbon dust with palladium in an autoclave or carbon dust with lutetium in an autoclave. Okay. I'm just going to set up these two. Now, I don't know how this is used. I don't know. I'm gonna extract palladium from somewhere, I guess. So my wrench is over there, or etherium, something diem. So I assume we're gonna use our basic fluid or advanced fluid extractor. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you basic. To make that and to bump it into our autoclave. Okay, carbon dust is easy enough. We actually might have some. Well, we have coal dust, which we can throw in a centrifuge and get carbon dust. Actually, I think. Never mind. We'll get to that. We need to look at palladium or lutetium. One of the two. Okay, let's have a look at palladium. Palladium is an ingot. Interesting. How do I get palladium ingots? From the arc furnace? Palladium. Yeah, thanks. The blast furnace. Palladium dust. Palladium dust I can get from centrifuge palladium ore, purified palladium ore, crushed palladium ore. So does that mean I already have palladium in my drawers? I might have. Or should be able to get some. But I have a quick look at lutetium, which is, oh, that's quite a difficult one because I need to have hot lutetium. Okay, we're gonna go for palladium. Now let's have a look into our sifting assortment drawers and see if palladium was a thing before. I haven't, well, I have sifted, but I don't know if I've sifted what would get me to palladium. Let's see. I can filter here. There's no palladium there. Ooh, the water. Nope. 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 No. No. And no. So what would I get? Gravel on aluminium mesh with a 5% chance. Or there's no, oh yeah, there's one, fine palladium ore. So this was 5% chance. That's also 5% chance. All right, let's grab some gravel from our, where am I stuck here? From our oil. Okay, apparently I forgot to clean out this chest of my aluminium sieves, aluminium aluminium meshes. And I have some fine palladium ore chunks in here, and I'm getting some more from the gravel now, which I'm guessing we're just gonna pulverize. And then either ore wash it or throw it in the cauldron. We'll see. Let's do the centrifuge. Let's do the pulverization first. And we should actually get twice as many. Right? Which is nice. Oh, right there. Sleep for the bees, although they're really slow. I should probably process their combs. I know I want to get silky wisp for the suit, although with the cows nearby I can just get some milk. So I can make impure, but it's probably easier if I go. It has to be the blast furnace, that's the pain. Palladium dust. Centrifuge, right? Yeah, so if I do this, I get crushed again. Oh, interesting. So, oh, I need to thermal centrifuge. That is interesting. We hadn't done that yet. Well, not for yours anyway. But, oh crap. You are pushing into here, which, you know, luckily has no good idea what to do with it. And, okay, let's throw this into the thermal centrifuge then. because that's probably the easiest way to get the dust, right? Or unless I get the impure, but then I still need to throw it into the centrifuge, which I get from pulverizing crushed. Okay, I might do that as well. Let's do halfies. So we had 9, so this is 16. Right, so if I take, no, wait, so I have 16 coming out. Yes, I should have 2 of 26, right? Oh, I don't remember, okay. Is this 12 plus 18, 26? Okay, I'm gonna do 28 in the thermal centrifuge. 28. We have still some salt and some borax. That is fine. You are doing something slow. Oh. Why don't you have energy? Why don't you have... You're all out of... Oh, that's not good. Now, luckily, I have biodiesels. I can use that. So let's go down here. And... No. Yes. I could use it on a shift click in because actually it takes the cans and not just the fluids. Okay. Okay, you're running. You're running. Yeah, I know. But you're running. Now this is a slow machine though, the thermal centrifuge, so we may decide to go for the other round. Which, if I recall correctly, so I did 32, 28. Okay, so I should do 6 there as well again. So if I crush this again, right, I get impures. Let's do that. Throw this into the thermal centrifuge as well. So there's the 2 different routes. Try the impure. This is quite slow. And we still need to pulverize this again. Wow. Okay. So what is this giving us? The impure piles, which I then centrifuge. Right. Here, I also centrifuge some carbon dust because I know we're gonna need it. 24 was the assembler. Wow. Another really quick process, she said sarcastically. Palladium dust. Hopefully that works when it goes in here. It does. Okay, how much did we need for that recipe? I need 1 milli... Oh, just a mini bucket. Okay, so I can do 144. Do I have any more coal dust? I don't have any coal dust here. I can do 144 with 1 ingot. That is hilarious, actually. Okay, let's wait for this one to finish. All right, that is 1. Yeah, I still have this one as well. So by the way, I took the one from the 5 from the thingy. The other centrifuge. What is it? I put the ones from here, from the profiles in here. The ones from the... Oh, what is the name? This one, the thermal centrifuge. I had 5 ton. The only thing, we do get some tiny parts of dust as well, so we get extra. That is true. Okay, so that one, you with carbon. It's really only using, and this so I'm gonna process the rest of my coal dust, which is just centrifuged into carbon dust, right? And that gives us the raw carbon fibers, which is already complete. And I was thinking we would need this to make, oh, fiber reinforced epoxy resin sheet. We had one with the glass fiber, right? We made this one. I could have gone for this one. Yeah. This is also used for nano CPU wafers. I'm guessing that is the real purpose though. Alright. Okay. How far are we in? We have a few minutes left. Actually, the centrifuge is occupied with that. Also, oh, I get some other also tiny piles, so I don't get extra. You're 79% with a second. That's how slow everything is. So it takes a ton of resources, and it takes hours and hours and hours and hours. All right, where am I going? Nobody knows. Well, to the work tables. Because I think there's only one progression quest left here. And that means next episode we can start looking into HV, high voltage, which is so far small, but I mean, you know, more quests may unfold. So, advanced brewery. The advanced brewery requires a electric pump, a blaze rod. Oh, not a blaze rod again. And I'm out of dolls, aren't I? Yes. What was this one again? Porcelain doll, porcelain clay with a diamond or an emerald. That's been a while. Porcelain clay was clay with bone meal. Which I know I have bones over there. And I have clay over here, right? Yes. Alright, that's easy enough. Let me get... It turns out I actually had bone meal in the other chest, so I don't have to make... I don't have to get the bones. I don't want you. 6 yet emeralds. Make that 6. Then we need 4 blaze powder, 2 glowstone, a redstone, and nether wart, which I have over there. Okay. Should I make more? No, I can't. I don't have enough of the blaze powder anymore. I don't want to sift again. Alright. So we have some durability left on the sword. How are you guys doing here? We don't have... And now we do. It's magic. More magic is... By the time the zombie is killed, the blaze will... And I really hope I get a blaze rod from it. I do. Yay. Oh. You can go in here, you can go back in there. Whatever. I know we're running a bit longer. Just be glad I edit out the parts you don't want to stick around for. I want to finish the chapter. Well, I'm not going to finish the whole chapter. I'm not going to do all the quests, but I'm going to do this quest. First we need another motor, which we can do. Then we need another machine hall, which we can do. Then we need another machine. Machine casing, machine hull, and so we have the motor, we have the hull, we don't need the wrench right now. We don't need the aluminium plates right now. We need copper wire. We need 2 glass and 2 processors. 2, 2, and since the work table doesn't understand that I have it in my inventory, it has to be in there. What is it? It's missing. It's missing the blaze rod. Okay, please, you all go back in there. I don't want you in my inventory. Go away. Advanced brewery. So next episode, we're gonna make beer? I don't know. I know if we're gonna brew something already. I'm assuming it's for potions because it used the blaze rod. But oh no, ethanol, biomass. Oh, the one thing I missed. Oh dear. Let's see. This is really the last one, isn't it? Okay, well, I will set you free for now. The next episode we will start with ethanol. I'll make sure I prepare it. I mean, I think it's pretty straightforward to get biomass because we have the plant balls. Oh, we can brew those with water. That's easy enough. Why is it 1 per 180? I might just do saplings. I got loads of those. And then we turn this into ethanol in distillery. Okay, so that's actually really, really simple. Okay, I'll show you that at the start of next episode. And then we're gonna move into HVH. And we should get another reward and you know, new machines, and yeah, I may need a new house for that as well, although there's some space left in here. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. Leave a comment, let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, tips, tricks, whatever, anything is appreciated. And if you click the subscribe button, you will be notified when I have a new episode coming out. So once again, thanks for watching and take care. Bye bye.